Welcome back to the weekly news roundup. This is the business edition, and then we will end up with just a couple of silly Phil articles. So let's go ahead and get started in on this. Well, we know that there's been this chip shortage. Even some GM cars are starting to come now without some of the computerized chips, like sign me up. And I fear it's just going to get a little bit worse between boats being stuck in the Suez Canal and one of the factories that makes these chips has just burnt to the ground. Oh yeah, it's kind of like maybe there's just a trend of factories burning to the ground. OVH had a catastrophic loss a couple weeks ago. They had a lot of things. They're like, yeah, guys, we got nothing. Our servers burnt down and our backup servers burnt down. So that happened over here. A computer chip factory set itself on fire, and basically it's going to mean even more chip shortages. So start scouring around for that used hardware because it's going to be important. Maybe I could sell out some of my used hardware around here. Like, yeah, what do I got around here I can sell? And anybody using the Butterfly keyboard from Apple, of course, the Mac switched to the amazing new Butterfly keyboard that we're breaking left, right, and center. And they've actually stopped using this. The newer ones going back will no longer be utilizing the Butterfly keyboard. They went back to the older one, and now the people who started to sue Apple over these faulty keyboards have now gotten a class action suit. Probably better for Apple to just be like, yeah, just send your computers to Louis Rossmann to have them swap out the keyboards, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, there were a lot of issues, a lot of problems. So with these, so what is it? People bought a MacBook model dating between 2015, 2017, and a Mac Pro between 2016 and 2019, and a MacBook Air between 2018 and 19. So anybody that had any of those, basically these keyboards were completely breaking off. They were in typical Apple cause. They weren't admitting there was an error until it was overwhelming evidence that it was indeed an error. And then they came out and basically got sued, and the judge has issued a class action. So, everybody will get a quarter or something, and then, hey, there you go, and you'll still have a broken Apple, I guess. I don't know. It'd be better if Apple just had a way to, all right, anybody with these Butterfly keyboards, bring them in, we'll swap them out. That'd be a better option, but that would make sense. And that would mean saving older hardware and converting older hardware into, something modern and usable. Well, we covered some Tinder partnerships. Was it last week, I think? Tinder's been busy. I mean, they're hooking up with everybody. Is Tinder in that same state that just legalized polygamy, I think? Because, man, they're just hooking up. Last week, they're hooking up with Garbo, and they could do background checks if you just had somebody's phone number and name. Ugh. And I don't know who names their company Garbo. Well, this week they're announcing a partnership with Lyft, so you can get your date a ride home with Lyft right through your Tinder app. So there you go. Not only do you get to hook up, but the companies get to hook up as well. So they announced a partnership for post-lockdown date. Isn't it so nice? We have these post-lockdown words. How exciting. Anyway, so they're going to offer the ability for a partner. So if you're how do you even arrange this though? Because in this Dutch style world, is it not considered sexist for a man to offer to pay for everything and hold the door open? I mean, I thought that'd be sexist or something. But I guess if you are, then sure, you'd be like, don't worry, honey. It's been a great date. I'm going to book you a Lyft for the ride home. Then knowing them, it'd be one of those rogue Lyft drivers, and your date's going to get raped on the way home. No, Lyft has been doing a decent job at that. I mean, they're sharing the databases with Uber now. So anyway, you guys using Tinder, I'm not sure why you would want to, but you can book your date a Lyft. Musk, Tesla, wow. Tesla accepts Bitcoin as payment, and it says it will not convert to fiat currency. They're just hoarding Bitcoin over there. They're like, we're going to be the biggest miners of Bitcoin. So the good news about this, man, is if Tesla gets that ransomware, Musk is going to be like, yeah, I got thousands of Bitcoin. Let me just shoot you some, all right? Just go away. So there you have it. You can now use Bitcoin. FYI, guys, there is no real Bitcoin. Somebody just designed this and uses it. I know, I got to say that to some people. Bitcoins are not real. They're not real. Choose to make a payment using Bitcoin. You must pay an amount of Bitcoin that is equivalent to value in US dollar, purchase price of the product you purchase. We will provide you with a US dollar price for the product and service you are purchasing, as well as Bitcoin equivalent. You must initiate the transfer of the Bitcoin price to us within the time period that we provide to you, together with the Bitcoin price window. If you do not initiate the transfer of the Bitcoin price to us, the Bitcoin price will expire and we will provide you with a new price. Yeah, there you go. So there you have it. So if you input the Bitcoin address incorrectly, your Bitcoin may be irretrievably lost or destroyed. Keep that in mind. There's one of the reasons I don't use a lot of digital stuff, but we do actually have coin payments. Now we have one of them. Maybe it's coin payments. I can't remember. We got one of them on switchedtolinux.com. You can tell I don't use a whole ton of cryptocurrency. That's something I want to get into coming up here. When I'm done with my massive project I'm working on right now, maybe I'll start looking into that. But anyway, Coinbase has had some issues. So Coinbase, now I'm not using Coinbase specifically. Coinbase, they want to go out for an IPO, so they want to go public. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it would represent the first cryptocurrency exchange that is public. So that is actually one of the reasons they want to do this. But in the light of them coming out, they've been flooded with a lot of complaints, which is actually going to hurt them in the long run, because apparently, I know there's some people that they just lose their account because of their political views. Well, that's frightening. Even though I did earlier praise the CEO for saying, if you want to be a political activist, take your payout and leave. We don't want you here. We're here to work on cryptocurrency exchange stuff. So I like that, but they did get rid of some people, some customers, simply what appeared to be political reasons. But neither here nor there. They did have an issue where there was some hack, although they did, nobody actually lost anything, I believe, in that, but they did have a hack. They did confirm that, but a lot of people have had a lot of customer service stuff. Now, if it was pure customer service, that might be resolved shortly. They have added 2,000 new employees just to be on the customer service team. But nevertheless, there's a lot of questions about Coinbase, and that could hurt their IPO down the road. Samsung is going to start delivering Galaxy products by drone if you happen to be in Ireland. So there you have it. I need my Galaxy phone. You place your order for the Galaxy phone, the drone will deploy. They actually said they can get the deliveries down to like 5 minutes or something. That would be cool service. And what is it? Within 30 minutes to an hour of placing the order. So literally you could go on the internet, you could order your Galaxy phone from the internet and have it delivered to your house by drone in about an hour. I gotta say, that's epically cool. Hopefully nobody shoots the drone out of the sky. But that's pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that down the road. Well, Amazon denies the stories of people peeing into bottles. It's just portable bathrooms. I wonder if they were buying the pee adapters for bottles. You can actually buy pee adapters for bottles. Did you guys know that? Probably on Amazon. So just imagine some person's really got to go and they got to pack one of these. Oh, I'm going to use it real quick. Throw it back in the box. I think it smells like it's been used. But Amazon denies stories of workers peeing in the bottles. They say, oh, there's no evidence. That's just old tales. And then they get a lot of evidence back. So this is the guy who found the pee in the bottle. Trust me, it happened. I remember going into construction zones. I was on the taping team, so the other team would go in there and they'd be hanging the drywall. Like they were putting these things up in like a system. The one guy's going up there framing the house. The next guys come up and they drywall the house. We came in and we taped the house. The next group came in and I think we did the taping and compounding. I think we did sanding as well. And then the painters came in. Well, we get into these houses. We're following this nasty drywall crew who's leaving this trail of pee bottles behind. Oh, don't drink that Gatorade. So they actually get this whole line of tweets. And here's Amazon. Here's Amazon doing their best to reply to them. You don't look at this. They're actually just copy and pasting the same thing. Look at this. So you know it's kind of screwy. This guy found it. Okay, you don't really believe the bottle thing, do you? If that were true, nobody would work for us. Truth is, we have over 1 million incredible employees around the world. Yeah. There's the PR guy. His lips are moving. That means he's lying. This guy peeing in Amazon or not being able to is an actual thing. Here's what workers told me. Here's a link to it. Copy paste the same story. So Amazon News is all over this. As a labor reporter who covers Amazon extensively, I can say Amazon delivery drivers not having a time or place to pee is one of the most universal concerns I hear about. Copy paste the same thing. Amazon claims its workers don't pee in bottles. Defendants say it's an urban legend. But the photos sent to me by former driver, former Amazon contractor called Sink Truck in California facilities strongly suggest otherwise. Copy paste the same thing. First response was to laugh in such a ridiculous tweet. Honestly, this is infuriating. Here are the types of texts Amazon workers send me. So I just had a seizure at facility. It was especially hot today. My Lord, my God, I guess. I don't know. I talked with him during his lunch break, and he said he was beat because they had him unloading. That's physically intense. Had him diverting, which is also true. Boom, there you go. Copy paste the same thing about peeing in bottles again. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Any Amazon employees working here, comment below if you have peed in a bottle in an Amazon factory. And our final story for the night, Microsoft and Discord partnerships. Microsoft is reportedly in talks to acquire Discord for over $10 billion. This does make a lot of sense. Discord is used for gaming. Microsoft is the #1 platform for gaming. I'm not sure consoles, whether Xbox or PlayStation is more popular. I just don't know. But as far as computing systems, that is one of the biggest complaints in Linux is that if you're a gamer, Microsoft is generally a little bit better for you still. So it does make sense. It's the type of thing they would buy. Hey, it works really well. It's a platform a lot of people use. It sounds like a great new product for Microsoft to destroy. So this is kind of why Microsoft is offering so much for it. Is it worth $10 billion? Probably. Now, for everybody, it's like, oh, this is so bad. Ultimately, the Discord guy said they're listening to what Microsoft would have to say, but they said they're more interested in an IPO. If Discord just goes IPO public, no big deal. If Discord is purchased by Microsoft, I'm jumping ship from it. So, we'll figure out what to do with the Switch to Linux server at that point in time. But as for now, we're going to keep it and we're going to monitor this closely. But apparently there is some discussion about it. And the reality is it would be bad. Microsoft tends to kill everything it touches. How long before you need a Microsoft account to sign into Discord? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not really interested in any of that at this point in time. And so there we have it, guys. There we have it. That is kind of what the deal is. Again, this isn't like a serious negotiation at this point in time, but it is something to watch. I think that this would be bad for Discord. That's my general opinion, because Microsoft has killed everything it touched. It will kill it. It will denigrate it. It will turn it insane. It will turn it rainbowy colors, and it'll look like a unicorn took a dump all over the place like they did to Skype. And it's just going to set up, some pretty ugly stuff. So anyway, there is what's going on over there. Bad thing, I have faith they're going to go IPO route, though. We'll see what happens. So I'll keep you guys up to date when I hear anything new. Well, you can help support the channel by having a look at our affiliates. Today we want to highlight ExpressVPN. If you need a VPN for some privacy, or if you're navigating around the world and you need to make sure that you have a good secure connection when you're hitching up at coffee shops, all these types of things, have a look at ExpressVPN, tlm.li/EV. And I will remind you as well that not everybody needs a VPN. So definitely have a look at some of the videos I have on the channel about VPNs, decide what your use case is, and if this is for you, have a look at our affiliate link. That helps support the channel. So let's go ahead and have a look at Sillyville next. First up in Sillyville, Twitter is making tweets more stressful with the new emoji reactions. Great. As if we didn't have enough problems with Twitter, now we have emoji reactions. Oh Lord! Like, when did we become this weird childish culture where we need little cute little emojis to express ourselves? So anyway, you guys a fan of emoji expressions on Twitter, or are we just a fan of just getting rid of Twitter altogether? Unfortunately, I still have the Twitter attached to this account, but I pretty much just use it to tell you when new videos are coming up. And now Samsung is going to do a double folding phone. Guys, the first folding phone didn't work. It was an abysmal failure and it broke repeatedly. All right? It broke repeatedly. So now they want to do a multi-folding phone. Oh, look at this little cute little device. You get a little phone thing. You can go all the way out for like tablet mode. You can do like a thinner tablet type mode. I don't know what that middle one is. Then you got the you get the keyboard type mode. You get a little keyboard there with a little screen. Who needs this nonsense? This stuff is going to break so fast. It's going to be so useless. I can't even think of a case why I need something like this. Unless you make it run Linux and I can run like Kali on it. I'm going to hack into everything over here with my little multi-folding Samsung phone. Then, oh, guys coming, flip in my pocket. I don't got anything. What are you talking about? But yeah, it's just getting stupider and stupider. We just have, yeah, the folding phone broke. The folding phone broke. What do you think a multi-folding phone is going to do? Break more! You guys ready for the worst subscription of all? Now, last week we talked about subscribing to diabetes. The Coca-Cola subscription. This subscription has us all beat. The Yahoo Plus subscription. Let's all subscribe to and pay for the company that has the second largest hack in the world behind Equihacks. The company who could not secure anything for years. The company who leaked everything multiple times. And now Verizon wants to combine all of these failed things together under the Yahoo Plus platform to have a subscription to Yahoo Plus. I remember one of the headlines is like, you don't use Yahoo, but would you pay to use it? Well, if I don't use it now for free, what on God's green earth is going to make you think you're going to pay to use a crappy, hackable service that is nothing but a data collection arm for a marketing company? Have I gone insane in the membrane? No, I really haven't. I'm not that stupid. This has got to be the worst subscription I think I've ever seen. I don't know, maybe behind like, I don't know, Dollar Shave Club or something, I guess. But yeah, Verizon Media Group division with Verizon has 3 million people that pay for subscription across its portfolio of Yahoo. There's 3 million retards paying for this? Wow. Like Yahoo Fantasy, Yahoo Finance, and others. Moving forward, the goal will be to rebrand most of the media franchises on Yahoo products to focus on selling subscriptions to those products via rebranded subscription portfolio called Yahoo Plus. Yahoo Plus stupid? I guess. Yeah, I want to pay money for all these crappy services. Yahoo's the future of our consumer-facing brand, says Joanna Lambert, who should probably be fired. If you think Yahoo is the future of your business, your wires got crossed. Like, remember when they bought it and people were like, this is a big waste of our money. And then they got saddled with all their fines. Now, I said they're buying Yahoo because of the patents. Yahoo has some interesting marketing patents. I think that that's really why they wanted to. And let's just try and capitalize on the Yahoo brand. I got a great idea. Let's make a chocolate milk that's shelf stable, and you set it on the shelf and you shake it up and you call it Yahoo. Oh, somebody already did that. My apologies. TechCrunch, Autoblog, Engadget have not yet been renamed or rebranded. Those niche brands are now integrated across the Yahoo ecosystem. Oh, Lord. Makers by Yahoo is a part of Yahoo Life. Autoblog is part of Yahoo Autos. Engadget and TechCrunch are part of Yahoo News and Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Tech category is on its way. How to get hacked in 5 easy steps. And then we have these Yahoo Plus, Yahoo Plus Fantasy, the Finance Plus, the Mail Plus, Plus Protect, and TechCrunch. Maybe this is why I haven't been able to access TechCrunch for a while. Interesting. So, yeah, there we have it, guys. Verizon has gone completely insane. They've lost their ever-loving mind, and they want you to subscribe to them for services you don't use already. Well, you can help support the channel over on Patreon. We have a couple different levels there listed. This supports my Linux, Christian, and the writing work over there. So you can jump on over there on Patreon and help support the show over there. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.